It's said that a man is a reflection of all the people he encounters throughout the course of his life. So, this is my way of showing my gratitude to everybody who's held me down over the years. Family, friends, even foes, this is for y'all. Nothing I say, do or write could fully express my thoughts, but know that I pray every night to bless my pops and moms too. Y'all support my dreams, put a roof over my head, shorten my jeans, right? Plus it seems like Pa always was able to have food on the table, so I'm thankful for each sacrifice and every single sacrifice you fed me. School project due the next day, Mama helped me, then Dad would tell me I drooling not to forget it, a bit overprotective, but I never felt neglected or alone, considering most of them's back home, like my nephews and my nieces. They getting grown pretty soon, y'all will be tall as me, so I'ma say first stay alert, playing work, and you can gain the urge just as long as you try the best that you can. You won't be no less of a man or a woman, and to the rest of my fam, one love. Been an eon since I seen all my aunts and my uncles, in a way I come from y'all's. It's all relative, still the love doesn't change, while the sap flows through me and my cousin veins in this family tree. Understanding I see what granny would speak, so I'ma start planting my seed on this planet and leave. For now the future is ours, to my unborn children, shoot for the stars. So I smile when you smile, laugh whenever you laugh, and I cry when you cry, got your back. And I smile when you smile, laugh whenever you laugh, and I cry when you cry, got your back. Cause I smile when you smile, laugh whenever you laugh, and I cry when you cry, got your back. Well, I smile when you smile, laugh whenever you laugh, and I cry when you cry. To my man DK, God bless your life. To my peoples in the borough, God bless your life. 1040 crew, reigns forever and a day. Quit to get down and blow brains, never with delay. Crazy, back in the days we'd rap it right, remember? I got you, but keep this in mind, cool your temper. Pyro you live, yo, stay ducking them 5-0. Drive slow, slide low, and always high dough. Eyed folk and ID, stay on your toes. The Quran, pray with it close and have faith in its quotes. My man Dice, maintain. They lock you down from day one, but can't keep your brain chained to bones. We spend too much time burning roaches. Just love your G, believe in yourself, learn to focus, and you'll stack yours. Peace to those who tap jaws, pack cords falling in the system's trapdoors. Like homicide and jail, surviving it here. V-knuckle up to uppercut, ride with no fear. And Spud, I'm proud you finally won with yourself. Base you on your ways, all that's coming as well. Surge says, you taught me how to spit my words fresh. You gotta give to Arthur, don't offer the world less. Rebirth next, you'll figure out what you gonna do. Trust me, this world can be yours, but it's on you. So I smile when you smile, laugh whenever you laugh, and I cry when you cry, got your back. And I smile when you smile, laugh whenever you laugh, and I cry when you cry, got your back. Cause I smile when you smile, laugh whenever you laugh, and I cry when you cry, got your back. Well, I smile when you smile, laugh whenever you laugh, and I cry when you cry.
I'm staring at the world's blankest page, white with all the angst and rage I can't convey. Just feeling so distraught and depressed as I imagine these lines filled with all the sick rhyme skill I thought I possessed. It's the pressure to produce, it's my process, it's slow, I got no mic presence and no progress to show. It's this project, it's so ambitious, it makes me wish that I could just sit and talk to a professional musician, cause maybe he could tell me if I got the talent. I just wanna shoot the gift, all I wanna do is spit so bad that it's sad, cause all I wanna do is quit when the pressure hits. Pondering the prospect of failure, I get left with this sick, deep feeling, most definite. I should sleep this off. Man, you can't be this off. Where'd you come from? Listen, son, take those bed sheets from off your body. No time for rest. Don't just resign to stress. I'm the real MC that you wanted to find, to test your rhymes and get all the thoughts on your mind addressed. So sit up a second, let me answer your questions. Original rap with no school leaders. soul, and cats will relate to it if you open your heart. At least you'll escape through it. Yeah, I'm scared that I will, but still no one will take to it. I guess that's why I'm stuck before this opening line. Cause when my demo drops, it's gotta be blowing some minds. To make some dough with these rhymes, I must be showing them mine. What, deaf? Cause only the deaf need to go and get signed just to express themselves. You can get your wealth in other ways. I ain't trying to scam millions or get your love and praise, cause God gave man brilliance. Yeah, but why plan building if the most I'll ever do is rhyme for my grandchildren? Respect, you love to get but you hate to earn. This time can be a blessing if you wait your turn and simply stay concerned with making sure you stay what you feel when you're lacing your reels and always elevating your skills. See, I've learned that staying determined is what it takes to get ill, and real patience doesn't mean you sit and wait for a deal. Build with local cats, do the open mic thing. There ain't none, then make some. You wanna be an all-time great son, cool. Do your thing, but just recognize this. Success won't make you happy at best, it make you rich at worst. It make you paranoid, bitter and afraid. And either way, there's no use for cash in the grave. Promise a platinum plaque, so don't let your raps detract from the bigger things in life, cause that's the trap for real.
Original rap with new school leaders. Original rap with new school leaders. New school leaders.
Then yo, tell me exactly how you got your props. One day I started working hard and just forgot to stop. If you don't stay on your grind, you'll probably rock the spot. Around the time pigs fly like some cops with hops. But man, I'll never match you, that's true. Who in the world can? Most of these cats can't even flow like Pearl Jam. I'm just playing, but you gotta have confidence. What about humility? Well, I'm not saying be pompous, kid, just recognize your ability. Cause a real MC knows if he's competent. You feeling me? Well, are you feeling me? Like, do I got what it takes? Well, do you got a vision, a purpose, a mic and some breaks? I know you got the passion, cause I can see it in your face. And that's already more than half of these cats is making tapes. I'm trying to be making tapes though. School ain't my thing, all I think about is rapping and making this happen. And I've been there, matter of fact, I'm still here. Let me get some cats on the mic to explain this to you real clear. Fellas who can speak with authority. Listen,
A real MCs and DJs have a minority.
A dope MC is a dope MC. With or without a record deal, all MC.
so no need for bougie crowds clapping their hands.
I never let a statue tell me how nice I am. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. It ain't hard to tell.
Apart mimics marketed for targeting charts with smart gimmicks from the fresh soul for sharp-witted and artistic.
Original rap with new school leaders. Original rap with new school leaders. New school leaders.
It's days like this, when the clouds let down, we all wonder why. There's no explanation at all. A day of tragedy, can it be why the sky cries? Couldn't imagine or fathom the vision through your eyes. Within my veins, it's rushing, I'm enduring your pain. Thoughts streaming from my brain, I'm collecting your brain. Hearing the fallen voices, they're speaking from my heart. It's just the start, I'm a medium, playing this part, playing this harpsichord beyond my heart's accord. No way to replace, erase what your hearts record. Spread your wings, it's all a matter of time. As you climb to the heavens, we listen to this rhyme. With you in mind, we're all standing in life's line. Randomly numbers are called, just waiting for the sign. And suddenly I'm there, no turning back. I cherish every moment, no regrets. You hear it in my tracks, but this one's for you, for whatever it's worth. Keep a close eye as you hover over the earth. Now, spread your wings and lead the way. I follow one day, we're all destined for the runway. As you know, some say the only guarantee in life is death. No explaining, just let the song play. Spread your wings and lead the way. I follow one day, we're all destined for the runway. As you know, some say the only guarantee in life is death, but these people just left the wrong way. The day after, math, I couldn't add it up. Couldn't remember anything that made me mad enough or sad enough. Mother Nature having no remorse, ain't trying to hear about how nature's taking its own course. Mother, please, I plead, no need to make the planet bleed any further. It's like murder moving at God's speed. We beg of you to be lenient with your discipline. The innocent paying daily for the sins of men. I personally apologize. The recent atrocities probably have you steaming with animosity. Some deserve the punishment and some don't have a clue. I quote your words, they know not what what they do, and suddenly we're there. No turning back, I cherish every moment, no regrets. You hear it in my tracks, but this one's for you, for whatever it's worth. Keep a close eye as you're looking over the earth now. Spread your wings and lead the way. I follow one day. We're all destined for the runway. As you know, some say the only guarantee in life is death. No explaining, just let the song play. Spread your wings and lead the way. I follow one day. We're all destined for the runway. As you know, some say the only guarantee in life is death, but these people just left the wrong way. Spread your wings and lead the way. I follow one day. We're all destined for the runway. As you know, some say the only guarantee in life is death. No explaining, just let the song play. Spread your wings and lead the way. I follow one day. We're all destined for the runway. As you know, some say the only guarantee in life is death, but these people just left the wrong way. This one's dedicated to all the fallen day after Christmas of 2004. May we pray. May we pray.
3 corners with crack dealers and cheap whores, tied to the chain of never-ending pain we born. It's got me weeping in shame, trying to keep on walking this line, speaking my mind in each song. Tattered and broken, shattered and hopeless. He used to pray some peace could last for the moment. All of his life he was tossed around like sand in the ocean. Never ending nightmare, he couldn't stand the commotion. But his friends only cared about the bragging and boasting. So consumed by his fame, it didn't happen to notice. He was trapped in a spell with no chance to be broken. Now this the kind of story that caskets are closed with. So how would you feel or how would you deal if you sold 1 million records but they died of you still? If you try to keep it real while you out for the squill, but there ain't no love in your house in the hills, just much hate when you're reading the paper. It's such fake criticism they give it. All the things that he wants to say of dreams that have gone away. He lays in the shade and prays for another day to take on all his memories and pain and break from spending energies in vain. It's a fine line, looking hard to find time, shelter from the blind sky, hidden from the mind's eye. In the mind's eye, shelter from the blind sky, looking hard to find time, he's walking on a fine line. It's a fine line, looking hard to find time, shelter from the blind sky, hidden from the mind's eye. In the mind's eye, shelter from the blind sky, looking hard to find time, he's walking on a fine line. He made his wish, he prayed for this, he took his chance, now there's no looking back. He made his wish, he prayed for this, he took his chance, now there's no looking back. A fishing in the glass, I'm a picture of the past. Come reminiscing, get to thinking about the laugh. Somehow those memories fade, distorted in a trance. Lifeless, it's a portrait of a dead man. A fishing in the glass, from a picture of the past. Come reminiscing, get to thinking about the laugh. Somehow those memories fade, distorted in a trance. Lifeless, it's a portrait of a dead man. The pain of a kiss, faint as a bliss, weighing heavily on the lips, she's ashamed to exist. As he pushes deep inside her hips, she's breaking a bit. Puts his hands upon her tits and starts raping his kid. Squeezing until she's screaming, pleading for life. Squealing, barely breathing, dreaming of life. She's never known it, she's never owned it. And so she's holding on her own wit. With nothing to lose, she's running on fumes. Every day only driven by her hunger for food. She hasn't got the passion to live, nor the passion to give. She really doesn't have a clue that this passion exists. All she wants is to end the pain, haunting her mental frame. Constantly in the wind, caught in November rain, swimming in puddles, trying to get to the sea, cause she sees that she needs to see her death to be free. It's a fine line, looking hard to find time, shelter from the blind sky, hidden from the mind's eye. In the mind's eye, shelter from the blind sky, looking hard to find time, he's walking on a fine line. It's a fine line, looking hard to find time, shelter from the blind sky, hidden from the mind's eye. In the mind's eye, shelter from the blind sky, looking hard to find time, he's walking on a fine line. A fishing in the glass, I'm a picture of the past. Come reminiscing, get to thinking about the laugh. Somehow those memories fade, distorted in a trance. Lifeless, it's a portrait of a dead man. A fishing in the glass, from a picture of the past. Come reminisce and get to thinking about the laugh. Somehow those memories fade, distorted in a trance. Lifeless, it's a portrait of a dead man. He made his wish, he prayed for this. He took his chance, now there's no looking back. He made his wish, he prayed for this. He took his chance, now there's no looking back. A fish in the glass, I'm a picture of the past. Come reminisce and get to thinking about the laugh. Somehow those memories fade, distorted in a trance. Lifeless, it's a portrait of a dead man. A fish in the glass, from a picture of the past. Come reminisce and get to thinking about the laugh. Somehow those memories fade, distorted in a trance. Lifeless, it's a portrait of a dead man.
Lord have mercy, somebody's locked outside, and it is not hot outside. Somebody got shot outside, I can see all the cops outside. In fact, my whole block's outside. Have mercy, somebody's locked outside, and it is not hot outside. Somebody got shot outside, I can see all the cops outside. In fact, my whole block's outside.
I can't forget the intro. The sun was just glaring through the window, and I was just staring through the pinhole on my door. Somebody got shot in broad day. Looked like someone that had a spot on Broadway. Dressed like a dancer, long white tee, all white Nikes. Not at all like me, but a brother is a brother. His body was discovered by his mother. Now how's he go and tell her that he loved her? His life just fell into the gutter. I hope hell doesn't cover his soul and smother him whole, cause his mother was so content he found something other than drugs he loved. He was the last one left to finally make it. Why was he hated? He started right. He saw the light while he just faded away. Why was he taken away? She asks every day as she prays, cause she feels like she gave him away.
Lord have mercy, somebody's locked outside, and it is not hot outside. Somebody got shot outside, I can see all the cops outside. In fact, my whole block's outside. Have mercy, somebody's locked outside, and it is not hot outside. Somebody got shot outside, I can see all the cops outside. In fact, my whole block's outside.
Listen up, I felt like a prisoner in my own home, cause I'm home, there's no dial tone on my home phone. I can't call for help, my hands on my belt, fasten my belt buckle, my knees I felt buckle. I sat down, no need to panic or act out, rather understand it. This is the question I ask now. Why couldn't I save him? Why couldn't I be the one who died lying on the pavement? Or why is it that I came into a place where all I could do is wait while my brothers get slain? All I could do was whisper to my sisters while another gets raped, leaving their father and mother disgraced. I could see my best friends outside. They don't know, death can only get them outside. Hope they know I never left this side. I can't step outside because there's nothing left outside.
Lord have mercy, somebody's locked outside, and it is not hot outside. Somebody got shot outside, I can see all the cops outside. In fact, my whole block's outside. Have mercy, somebody's locked outside, and it is not hot outside. Somebody got shot outside, I can see all the cops outside. In fact, my whole block's outside.
Although you may think I should know, I understand now. It was his time to go, though I felt trapped in. The fact is, I was acting off reaction. You saved me from myself. I thought maybe I could help save a soul for you. I'm doing what I'm doing, trying to pave a road to you. For those souls trying to find their way home to you, I stay close to you, cause that's what I'm supposed to do. But have mercy on them, for they know not what they do.
You now in tune with the mind of a go-getter that seen what he wanted, so he hunted like Red October. Wasn't sober like ODB, my man R.I.P. And everybody still lived through me like Easy E to B.I.G. Big Pun and L, cause how else could I flow so well? My cell blowing up, I had to get 2 phones. My numbers on my t-shirt, props to Mike Jones. How I live it, how I spit it. This rap game was my only way out, so I stayed committed. And I was young and sad, Father's Day, no dad. Curses in my verses, so mad. My spiritual couldn't keep up with my visual. Prayed but was miserable, nothing came visible. So what I seen's what I did. They called it peer pressure and labeled me a bastard kid. See this life that we live, something gotta give. Dedication, hard work, that's all it is. If so, then tell me why I can't get a break. I'm a B-boy for life, I'll never move fake. See this life that we live, something gotta give. Dedication, hard work, that's all it is. If so, then tell me why I can't get a break. I'm a B-boy for life, I'll never move fake. Hey yo, I never tell a young brother don't be like me. The most thing I tell him when you young, no wifey. Just stick to your dreams and goals. Stay in total control and never put a hoe over your bankrolls. They say I got this game on smash, might crash like Lady D with paparazzi snapping photographs in the S-Series Benz, swerving too fast. Now that's the definition of dying with class. I'm thinking of a Grammy, but flow controversial, so my guess the suits in Hollywood wanna ban me. I'll never get an Oscar, but see me on the DVD. The streets applauding FTV. My fans look vexed, just understand they can't see me, cause they still using VHS. Yes, that's why I do shows for free. And if you ain't got $10 here, take a free CD. See this life that we live, something gotta give. Dedication, hard work, that's all it is. If so, then tell me why I can't get a break. I'm a B-boy for life, I'll never move fake. See this life that we live, something gotta give. Dedication, hard work, that's all it is. If so, then tell me why I can't get a break. I'm a B-boy for life, I'll never move fake. Yeah, shoutouts to my man Mumbles. Good looking. Check me out, Atlas the African. Huh. MilkCrateFam.com.
Our needs, basic primary needs, are that we must succeed to be whatever we will before we die. Success, succeed, this is defeat. What peace of mind, what peace is this in our heads? Our heads that don't really do what heads could. If they knew they would, why? Because the love of universal soul is being ignored. But I'll still try when I'm alone.
6 a.m. alarm with my daughter in my arms. Just thought I had a harm, an assailant's arm. His daddy stepping out, letting out his cheek. Lone wolf a call for the family. I patrol the premises, beware the nemesis. I enter where the exit is. This is the genesis of my exodus. Messages, CNS, hope we getting this. My life, my blood, my sweat in this. Veterans home from the treacherous clutch of the devil is. Seek a better life than this. With only 20 in their fists, real soldiers know what time it is.
Y'all know what time it is. Get up!
Scream, hustle, move, bounce. Get green bundle, vast amounts. No matter what you do, make sure it counts. And after the huddle, everyone break out. Scream, hustle, move, bounce. Get green bundle, vast amounts. No matter what you do, make sure it counts. And after the huddle, everyone break out. Everyone break out. Everyone break out. Midday, midway, the city where we play cat and mouse like rats who relay. Fast-paced rap race, no chance for replay. So fuck the delay, I'm like the DJ. I start from scratch and I'm calling my way in. Moms is praying, I ain't playing. Tired of staying in the lower bracket. This the system, I'm here to hack it. Plotting scrimmage, spoon feed niggas till their pot is finished. Gerber solids, main course meal. Maccabee Media, get ready for the real. Check the evening news and leave them bruised. Y'all been confused, abused, so I die hard like Willis. Bruce, the killer sleuth, you can hear his boots. Stomp like 1,000 troops. Kidnap, hijack, high span district. City Hall, provincial courts when I bang this shit prolific. Maccabee apostle, honorable the riches. Avoid the fake like a pothole. They ain't got soul, they just got soul. The midnight banger, here to rush y'all and hush y'all.
Y'all know what time it is. Get up!
Scream, hustle, move, bounce. Get green bundle, vast amounts. No matter what you do, make sure it counts. And after the huddle, everyone break out. Scream, hustle, move, bounce. Get green bundle, vast amounts. No matter what you do, make sure it counts. And after the huddle, everyone break out. Everyone break out. Everyone break out. Midnight hour, we fight white power, 24/7, plenty more veggin'. Tongue rapid fire, call me Mac 11, like the Empire. Fan flame higher, the truth they conspire. Young gun for a higher cause, pause. They tapping on my wire. Latin King Maya, the proof on my chest to the left, see your nest. You all I see in this, visions of a palace, blood from the chalice. The day's a day that your noise speaks silence.
Y'all know what time it is. Get up.
Scream, hustle, move, bounce, get green bundle, vast amounts. No matter what you do, make sure it counts. And after the huddle, everyone break out. Scream, hustle, move, bounce, get green bundle, vast amounts. No matter what you do, make sure it counts. And after the huddle, everyone break out. Everyone break out. Everyone break out.
Yeah. Yo. Muneshine. Dramatic on the SP 1200. Philadelphia to Toronto. Yo. I've never seen a scene so politically charged. Granted, I'm from a scene where the city ain't large. Still, I'm happy it's my home regardless. I know and love competition, but damn, this city is heartless. I've never dreamed of forcing my hand, I'm too fortunate. I've never dreamed I'd have a chance to gather some fans. So forget hating, I'm happy for the ones eating, but anticipating when I'll be the one speaking. I'm not the voice of reason, just spitting logic. I'm not so self-absorbed I'd forget the profit topic, but forget that prop shit, I'm talking BI. Till I get that airplay, I'll stay just a VIP on. I'm indie till the day of my death, but that's fine. My destiny's to claim respect, so that those in the T.O. forget Carter. The new kid on the block's ready to get started. T.O. Big city get dreams, but everything in T.O. ain't always what it seems. It's hard to get down if you come from out of town, cause you'll get the runaround and that's word. T.O. Big city get dreams, but everything in T.O. ain't always what it seems. You'll leave with a frown if you come from out of town, cause you'll get the runaround and that's word. Fantastic. Show-stopping MCs, consider yourself born, consider yourself pleased, consider you get on and release. What happened to rapping? When you sign, you belong to the beast and roll over. Although the deal ain't fake, it's the baggage that's attached that'll seal your fate. There's no development for artists here to grow. They only want a hot beat for the club over that generic flow. 93% of these cats is hoes. It's no surprise all the gold diggers are after your dough. The chip game is get fame and join the right circle, but I'ma skip the politics and go right to virtue. That's why I'm indie till the day of my death, but that's fine. My destiny's to claim respect, so that those in the T.O. who sick of the game, give me 10 for the CD, I'll give you some change. T.O. Big city get dreams, but everything in T.O. ain't always what it seems. It's hard to get down if you come from out of town, cause you'll get the runaround and that's word. T.O. Big city get dreams, but everything in T.O. ain't always what it seems. You'll leave with a frown if you come from out of town, cause you'll get the runaround and that's word.
Word is born, I go on and on. Check 1, 2, and you don't stop. Word is born, I go on and on. Your head will pop when I drop.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at my city with nothing but love, so don't get me wrong, son, I'm putting nothing above. It's a place where the talent explodes, where the travelers roam. It was once a dream, now it's my home. Still I feel lost in the crowd at times. I find to shine is the challenge and the balance divine. To be outstanding, standing on the industry standards for advancement. Not just going where your mans went. That's why I'm indie till the day of my death, but that's fine. My destiny's to claim respect, so that those in Toronto who demand more, let me introduce y'all to the wax reform. T.O. Big city get dreams, but everything in T.O. ain't always what it seems. It's hard to get down if you come from out of town, cause you'll get the runaround and that's word. T.O. Big city get dreams, but everything in T.O. ain't always what it seems. You'll leave with a frown if you come from out of town, cause you'll get the runaround and that's word.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you're now listening to some Rare Sounds Foundation shit. Fat Cat 7-2 Twist, what up?
Yeah.
Frozen.
Yeah.
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 Beats
yeah.
by Amir the Terrorist.
Ha. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, drop that shit.
Who
Who does that?
People ask why I'm such a classy guy. It's cause I grew up watching Degrassi High. Ladies on my fat lip, but still they pass me by. Ask me why, I don't know. Who really does that? Same question I should be asking these dumb cats. Talk my name, they pussy, and I can smell them. Look, I got beef with Fat Cat, but don't tell them. Come on, seriously, who really says that? You wanna mock my locks, but still you dead cat. Mad cause I'm tight up in your gal skirt like Red Rat. Sick of whack cats dissing on whack tracks. When you run into us, you straight up Tampax. My crew's so ill, we real anthrax, you weasel. And I'm so tough, even my shoes are diesel. You don't know why you hate us, people. I ain't mad at you. I ain't a clap like you. No screw face, I'll just laugh at you. Craig calling myself, who does that?
It's the chorus off a skull cap, but who does that?
Talking shit about me to girls, who does that?
Sex and X-Man girl bareback, who does that?
Taking a girl to McDonald's, who does that?
Walks around with an axe in his pants, who does that?
My teeth is like a bamboo stick, who says that?
Shit, yo, who says that? Rap's fabricated. I got your scat salivating while I'm cracking in a safe where you stack your papes in. Assassinating, executing with decapitation. I'm lacerating and polluting with the tracks I'm lacing. Who does that? Calls that whack rappers the balls in their mouth. Who walks around like they're living what they talking about? I give a massive pimp slaps, raw production with the classic kick ass. You kick a verse longer than your split pass. I don't have jewels or riches, I don't blast tools or biscuits. A bust full of juice and Ashanti foolish bitches. Two twists. Who be your best sex and double D breast? Who's in the little girls at R. Kelly checks at recess? Who does that? Fronts all fake like they Justin Timberlake. Every time I diss him on the track, they dub it on tape and study that shit. I leave him bloody on the Mac kid. I leave you tongue kissing the canvas with your head cracked in. Who does that?
Verses over ad-libs? Who does that?
Puts tobacco in their spliff, yo. Who does that?
Gets into fights over girls? Who does
Who
that?
wears tight silk pants in a strip club? Who does that?
Put ginger ale in wet bottles? Who does that?
Getting head from a girl with no teeth? Who does that?
Squeegees cars for a hamburger? Who does
Who
that?
takes a shit and doesn't flush? Who does that?
Oh, who really does that, yo? Let me finish this off, yo. Takes a shit at a packed up club? Who does that? Masturbates watching wrestling? Who does that? Goes down on a girl on her period? Who does that? Chops cute girls at Eaton Center? Who still does that? Puts toonies in a stripper's thong? Who does that? Sneaks into the movies on a Tuesday? Who does that? Compliments a man on his gear? Yo, that's suspect. Everything we mentioned in this track, who really does that?
Know my inner feelings, know what I'm thinking. Get to know me as my flows and the weaving. I boast when I'm speaking, the souls that I'm seeking. Those who wanna go toe to toe, center weaving. You take notes, quote and know that you're weakened. When compared to my growth on this beating, I've written poems for the broken and beaten. Hoes and preachers, folks in my region. Those in the street that have croaked and are sleeping. The ones mourning them, I know what you're feeling. Pimps that are pros that get dough for no reason. Hustlers that cut you in the throat just for breathing. For those that are scheming, for jokers and vegans. For killers so cold they stab a hole in policemen. Hear my inner thoughts, I'm exposing a lesion. Know what I'm thinking, know what I'm feeling. Ryan Corduroy, leaking from the mind. Ryan Corduroy with dirty lines. Ryan Corduroy, sick, wordy rhymes. Filthy, dirty lines, sick, wordy rhymes. Ryan Corduroy, leaking from the mind. Ryan Corduroy with dirty lines. Ryan Corduroy, Ryan Corduroy, Ryan Corduroy, sick, the wordy lines. Quote what I speak, know what I'm seeing. Young G strolling, they focus on deletion. It ain't a titty that they holding and squeezing. Smoked and they bleeding, bloated from the beefing. Giddy hoes lack emotion or reason. Men every day and they soaked and they seeming. Boasting and screaming, toes to the ceiling to the meet the Vaughn G. Got a bolt to the precinct. Hot summer days feel like cold when it evens. With real OGs spinning chrome on the keys. And you live a life, live a low till there's a reason. Then they coming out and explode in the streets. And choking and squeezing your throat with similes. And notes to the weekend, flow for the freedom. These are dirty lines in my tone for receiving. Brian Corduroy, just some noise that we leaking. Brian Corduroy, leaking from the mind. Brian Corduroy with dirty lines. Brian Corduroy, sick, wordy rhymes. Filthy, dirty lines, sick, wordy rhymes.
Ryan Corduroy, leaking from the mind. Ryan Corduroy with dirty lines. Ryan Corduroy, Ryan Corduroy, Ryan Corduroy, sing the wordy lines. For the pimps, the hustlers, tricks, the customers, a crack addict, bitch, and a drug pusher, busting her and busting in her. Disgusting with a dirty kind of cat, wear a hat when you're fucking her. For ladies and gentlemen, haters spinning in Mercedes with women and they grinning with they spinner rims. For the people that had us from the start, before the glamour hits the status in the charts. Bitch!
I know you wanna be down, I know you wanna be like the K, the E, the N, the D, the O.
Breadcrumbs from the slums, y'all should seek the sun. I had a feeling I was one with the rhythm from young. If I struggled enough and overpaid my dues, I knew me and the crew was not destined to lose. I choose rhyme, not reason. Love it but might leave it. Struggle to fight treason, only I just lease it. Indeed, this a warrior season. I'm leading my troops to truth in and outside the booth. For the youth, man, I'm here forever and always. Let the song play forever and always. And everywhere else that hope is vacant, I'm patient, waiting for the day I make it, so that my flow can afford that freedom. I need love and share it the same. This life built upon game, but my name and brand not the same. I'm not a role model, but I pray that you follow. Kendo. In these days and times I can't trust my mind. I'm going blind from the block as I follow my shine. Redefine as a might, I'm real partial to ice. True caution is right, but still options is nice. I would have liked to see my whole block feeding, where the scholarships soar on the run eating. Caesar's greeting them with welfare, health, if nothing else. I'd like to see them have the strength to help themselves through the hardships and pain, y'all, we gotta maintain. So if you gon' sell game, do it the way Gretzky proportions, the course of a champion. Stop acting like you can't win, apply and strive, and realize to get by you gon' sacrifice. Willing is key, and yes, even for me, the thought of responsibility haunts me. I'm hardly a role model, but I pray that you follow. Kendo. Just a lesson, you probably understand more why I'm destined for greatness. Cause in the face of an era of fakeness, I stand like the one man searching for virtue. That's one man and I preach like the church do. And I ain't trying to hurt you, shit, I've been hurt too many times, so I spit many rhymes to balance the board, supreme being of course. God-like with mine, I find it hard to be regular. Then I hear a ill beat, all out hysteria. I keep it vague like I said the rush, specify, read the bruh, like 10 steps ahead of ya. I got compassion of fashion, now they asking what happened. I imagine, trend trashing natural to happen. We was tired of acting, the talent lacking, didn't matter. I'm not a role model, but I pray that you follow. Yeah, follow me, I take you to the higher level. Yeah, there's a next level, rude boy. Stick to that vision. Time one, veteran.
Let me play the flute for you once again.
Second verse first. You step, I step. Now it's gold. Yo, I never talk about the grind when I grind, cause I wouldn't be lying. That's evidence for the wide am. Spit the sick for the eyes and build on realism so our seeds have guidance. Though I'm lost in my own defiance, I step into the booth, we boost my rhyme appliance. My science, obligated to complicated any matter, but does anything really matter? We don't throw darts, my grammar ripped with iron, we spit hammers. Aimed at glass houses, now announcing the majestic life hectic. I'm searching for mystic knowledge, things that I could never learn in college. I turn the flesh to alabaster, serving a master, new page, a new chapter. First we'll try to sell it, then we'll write the concept after. The fucked up path of the planet, where do we go from here?
Where are we going from here?
Word to Armageddon, niggas don't even know where we're heading.
I can't work with these people.
role model. I used to tote bottles, hash burning at the tips of cigarettes. Smoke more weed no matter how blitz the nigga get. Some say it's ignorance, I say it's militants. Some say it's lyricist, some say directionless. I put my soul on the page and my reflection is MATIC, minutes ahead of them. At the same time swinging the boots just like a pendulum. It's the highest grade mixed with the Red King adrenaline. Fuck the bastards, forming the thoughts of the masses. Radio DJs with their heads up, they gases. Before they play a tune and make the people make their choices, they play their own shit and the tracks from their boys. It's disgusting, but part of the path is this here. The way misdirected, the mission unclear. Blindfolded steps with no regrets or any fear. Always ask one simple question, where do we go from here?
Where are we going from here?
Word to Armageddon, niggas don't even know where we're headed.
Where do we go from here?
Where are we going from here?
Word to Armageddon, niggas don't even know.
Where do we go? Where are we going from here? Where do we go from here?
Word to Armageddon, niggas don't even know where we're headed.
Where do we go from here?
Where are we going from here?
Word to Armageddon, niggas don't even know where we're headed.
Cypher with a spliff dangling from my lips. Gang of kids living different cycles. Same mic, slang contributed from any source. Thanks, give me yours. If we hang again, I'll give it back to him. Even score, settle back. War stories, yo. If it's black, call the kettle that. Old glory, old golly, tremble glass, jello, young, crazy opposites. Hollywood drama playing and my thoughts watching us. Blur like Mirage does. Stop the tape, put it on pause. Gotta break them tabs off. Most broads get erased fast, hard, but I'm glad I could tape that. Little click, sipping shit mixed straight out the licks cabinet. Strange aftertaste did magic elixir. Goldilocks sitting on the dock of the bay and French kissed her. Ever since then, old flame went away. No sweat, I never looked at that bench the same way. And weed spots were once just parking lots. Keith Gott's braces, floss, gold fleece with Jason and the Argonauts. XGF in the future used to be a cute smile, eye contact. Should I step, holler back high? Let's talk sometime soon. Super, I'ma buy myself wine coolers. Yo, what up? This is Louwop. I stick around for the end, pitch a moolah, and sip a drip of the scotch. You might forget me, but at any event, you the Duchess. Yo, what up? This is Louwop. I stick around for the end, pitch a moolah, and sip a drip of the scotch. You might forget me, but at any event, shit changes. People they switch when it's a hit, make sequels. All that stays fixed is me, so it repeats. Those days of our lives is breezing by. Peeps die, get rich, cheating the wives. Marry ill bitch, pregnant with aliens. Evil twins come back to life and clone babies in the lady friends' ovaries. Yo, but we leave the show more frequently the most. Meet again, only when the season ends. What a friend, they got what they needed from us. I guess we got what we needed from them. Crush, come and go, why clutch your hands and we stroll. Once it got rough, the tough get rolling and don't look back. Stolen my heart like a bucket of gold. Fuck it, I'm gold, I have mad luck and I'm stoked. Seems great just to be able to say I knew that dip. We sip beers, it's been ages but I'm raising a cheers, shit. Yo, what up? This is Louwop. I stick around for the end, pitch a moolah, and sip a drip of the scotch. You might forget me, but at any event, you the Duchess. Yo, what up? This is Louwop. I stick around for the end, pitch a moolah, and sip a drip of the scotch. You might forget me, but at any event, you the Duchess. Yo, what up? This is Louwop. I stick around for the end. Then the same veneer lips make sick shapes, and ain't a lot changed since I've been away, dear. Just age is a digit. Yo, I have faith, all you chicks girls that I click with the wanna wrap your legs around this dick. Life is just piss spraying mirrors, washing lipstick, erasing all the gossip and mischief. I got it in my brain, the specifics. I ain't letting this rearrange, even if it's just not realistic. Wish it could take me back, that Appleberry side of the same we tap. Yo, the blue shit, take me back like music. Many dames I knew, my life they passed through this. And Sheba, take me back, that Zima, Alizé, and champagne we tap. Yo, the bud bong, take me back like love songs. Many dusk, we just stayed up till sundawn. One love, y'all.
What did you eat? Like, that's the secret. What about this? And what about that? And how did you work out? And what about this exercise? And, but the more important question that people want to know is, how did you stay with it? That's mindset. That came from Tony.
Esteem for yourself comes from doing things that are incredibly difficult and overcoming it. That's the only way you feel good about yourself. You don't feel good about yourself by achieving. You feel good about yourself by overcoming huge odds. That's when you have inner pride.
Just don't stop. Don't stop. Just don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
I'm still the same, different, beat making junkie, piano chord playing, deep bass is funky, sample the symphony, I put it down ever since us three, Rynn, D, Amir, and Dion hit up Epiphany. But my timeline goes back before any one of you could write rhymes and rap made it prime time. It's my time to shine with a glorious spark, bringing it home like I took a train to Victoria Park. Reach out to Pharmacy, Gilder, and the Tobacco. I'm iller with no fillers, a builder with a flow to show. Life's in full bloom, gonna be a new groom in the suit soon. Kick raps off the wall like dunks in the youth room. When I begin to soar, I think of more beats. Listen to the dusties like the big gym's floor. Sweet, my worries away, get into this. My synthesis is deep, I keep on and stay continuous.
Just don't stop. Don't stop.
And yo, we're all in position, meant to be called for this mission. Fitting like moms in the kitchen. The songs that I'm dishing show I'm strong with the vision. I'm not gonna give in if I'm wrong with decisions. As long as I'm living, it's in my bones and my set of molars. My fountain of youth, even though I'm getting older. I check through folders and read through plenty wild styles that date back to 87. Look like FBI files, compile miles of pages full of fiction. And some inscriptions with descriptions of my depictions. Of course I was influenced and that's apparent, but I knew I was only me, cause I had a parent. You dudes can't quite relate. Your followers blind with hate. Your actions are controlled by the greats. Don't deny your fate. That's alright, I'm straight. Go get Easy Life tatted on your chest and play your old school from 98. It don't stop. I'm heart disease on the mic, call me a steady killer. You're going to need a pacemaker, but I ain't Reggie Miller. If you ain't hearing my beats, do like a cop slamming heads to the pavement. Keep your ear to the streets. Even though I'm in Chicago, home of Kanye West, I hope to come back to Toronto and one day bless. You write more rhymes, but your songs say less. You're not hoodlums, you walk around with guns on safety like Rod Woodson. I'm not holding, I only held a pencil to write. Intelligent and I'm wise, your enemy in disguise. The element of surprise, eloquent and I'm nice. Architect like Karim, development on the rise. And my next solution is to properly energize, prevent pollution and stop it from getting inside. It's time for retribution, I've gotta tell these guys, better keep me in your decks, cause the revolution will not be televised. It don't stop.
Yo, since October 79, my goal's been to steadily climb, to steadily grind heavily and better these rhymes, to stay ahead of these pretend to be dimes and stay aware of penalties that I'll pay for my crimes. Listen, I never really gave much thought to things outlandish. I try to remain grounded but stay savage. Now it's only in my nature to work to my advantage until my vain visions of living lavish are vanished. But still I'm doing it still, pursuing it still, moving it still, grabbing the mic and pursuing it. Your name, I'll ruin it for betting against me and sweating the regular cats, Heavens to bet, see I'll never get these typical rappers who rhyme in typical record label one-dimensional minds who never let the unconventional shine. But it's fine, I'll slide and let some cat next to me sign. Come on.
What's the deal?
Oh yeah.
What's the deal?
Oh yeah.
Hey yo, today was a good day, I can't complain. Put ice cubes in my cup, yeah, I'm sipping the game. Got no pain, just me and the dame. She got the Gucci frames, the world is yours, bumping in the range. Of course, I stay on course as we headed to the golf course. Smooth operator like Kane. She said that she glad I came. Well, me too, ma, you dealing with a prince, no purple rain. The sun maintain the glow, so I maintain the flow like Edgar Allan, you already know. Peace to Sean Poe, I puff do him dirty. Just think about that line, right now I'm kinda thirsty. Thank you for waiting around, my voice is clear, I'm here with a brand new sound.
Say what?
Thank you for waiting around, my voice is clear, I'm here with a brand new sound.
What's the deal?
Oh yeah.
What's the deal?
Oh yeah.
I live greedy, I take from the needy. I have the mindset that the whole world needs me. I wanna move on up like George and Wheezy. A nigga that ain't afraid to say your shit's cheesy. Believe me, I cock and squeeze like a rifle. After that, you punk MCs follow like disciples. I lean like the Eiffel, make you retire like Michael. And like Mace, make you wanna pick up your Bible. I don't idle, I always keep shit moving. And let me tell you something, kid, I don't like losing. If it comes to that, there'll be more than just bruising. I'll be hanging niggas up, lawyers, courts, and suing. Abusing the beats and rhymes every time with a wife beater on till I'm locked up like Sean, making sure my shit's smooth like Calvin Klein. Cause line after line I keep rolling like a dime.
What's the deal?
Oh yeah.
What's the deal?
Oh yeah.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
Oh yeah.
What's the deal?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's gotta be sack. Yeah. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? You know? It's gotta be like straight off the top floor, you know? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, we gonna get real stupid in this. Yeah. This game is a chain of favors exchanged. Rub out the errors, keeping savages tame. Greasy niggas climb the ladder to smear my name, cause I engineered the pen of the year campaign and won by a landslide, drinking a mudslide. Knowing I'm a hip-hop renegade alumni, luck slides in the favor of major players. So where do I sit as offensive coordinator? You won, my student, but I started this winning trend, and every start is from a next beginning's end. That applies to all parts, clean and dirty of your life. The worst vice is advice. All I can tell them is, yo, you live by it and you die by it. You play wise guy and you die right beside it. The same thing that gets you where you need to go, cause send your ass back pronto with nothing to show for it. You live by it and you die by it. You play wise guy and you die right beside it. The same thing that gets you where you need to go, cause send your ass back pronto with nothing to show for it. Yo, gather your jackets, move to the exit, secure your valuables, right on your necklace, cause on the way out you're gonna lose more than tears. Like a boiling pot, you can't hold steam over the years. Maybe frustration from years of no one checking us, or out of town gigs and them cheap bed and breakfasts that made me follow with my nigga in 98. He pushed me so I had to unwind in his face. Forgave each other not even half hour later. Sometimes a couple blows answers questions you was afraid to ask. Let go the whole shit like it was made of glass. Real gentle like, and now we brothers on the same attack. Bringing drama to this comedy we label rap. Some be humble to my face but their waist is backwards, cause when my back turned, that's when these actors start they frontin'. All I can tell them is, yo, you live live by it and you die by it. You play wise guy and you die right beside it. The same thing that gets you where you need to go. Cause send your ass back pronto with nothing to show for it. You live by it and you die by it. You play wise guy and you die right beside it. The same thing that gets you where you need to go. Cause send your ass back pronto with nothing to show. There was a nigga with no description, under no jurisdiction, no religion, itching for pony fixing. In his basement sitting, computer blues, internet connect, hotmail, AOL. Tired of the love thing, tired of club scenes. Needed something extra to get his life jumping again. Started behaving off his insecurities. 33, mom's living upstairs and still yelling wash your wares. Older women wanted him younger, younger women wanted him dumber to satisfy their sugar daddy hunger. And though we thought it was strong, his game had to suffer. His rep as a pimp did him nothing as a lover. So at his desk, he scanned fake photos, telling lies to the world's other side. For mail order brides from the Philippines and Indonesia. They weren't even 13 years old either. All I can tell them is you live by it and you die by it. You play wise guy and you die right beside it. The same thing that gets you where you need to go. Cause send your ass back pronto with nothing to show for it. You live by it and you die by it. You play wise guy and you die right beside it. The same thing that gets you where you need to go. Cause send your ass back pronto with nothing to show for it. You live by it and you die by it. You play wise guy and you die right beside it. The same thing that gets you where you need to go. Cause send your ass back pronto with nothing to show for it. You live by it and you die by it. You play wise guy and you die right beside it. The same thing that gets you where you need to go. Cause send your ass back pronto with nothing to show for it. That's it, that's all it takes. That 1 second before it gets you. But what, you think that it's waiting on you? It ain't waiting on you. You waiting on it. But by the time you go out and try to get it, it done left you. And you just like outside in the cold with nothing in your hand. And that's it. And niggas is out there, you know, they straight up like try to gank you in the street for it, you know what I mean? And then when you try to ask them about it, they ain't got nothing to say to you, you know? They just on some ignorant shit. Dudes do this every day, man. They can't even explain half of the shit that they doing. But it's getting to them though, you know what I mean? They got them by the balls and fuck out.
Telling it like it is right about now. Telling it like it is right about now. Telling it like it is right about now. Telling it like it is right about now.
Mathematik on here, man, you got to believe her. Brother that's ready to bust like a cold 9mm. We can go back and quote rhymes for non-believers. Pull out the documents, I talk crowds on top of speakers. Since the Nizana, I took you on a transport in a man sport. With rap, I strapped in my jam sport. How I'm focused to be the greatest. Check out my latest. When the DJs play this, they complimenting each other for the use of cross faders. Implemented together, this use is of course greater. Let me tell, acapella. Get out your shell, man, I got you open, I can tell. I rock well like I feel like somebody watching. I got the key to set you free like the party's locked in.
Yo. Mathematik,
attack. Where we at? We back.
Do you understand?
My only accomplice, thinking complex. Trained to bomb sets, what you want next? My vehicle you can all hop in. I ride with my rhymes when it's dropped in. They focus on my scope, long distance. Type to snipe in an instance. You wouldn't wanna miss this. Directly my aim is on point. I'm stainless on joints. On my mainframe, I maintain a game that's insane. You might not understand what I've been saying. Without my Timberlands from ripping jams. You think I'm playing? I take a beat, rip it from the scene. Get in between for them fiends. I'm coming clean. You win these times with my rhymes. I'ma climb, never fall like yin to the yang. We balance it all.
Yo. Mathematik,
attack. Where we at? Back.
Do you understand?
My only accomplice, thinking complex. Trained to bomb sets, what you want next?
Mathematik,
attack. Where we at? We back.
Do you understand?
My only accomplice, thinking complex. Math and socks, best trained to bomb sex. Now I'm all into the interior, penetrating the barrier. Soldiers within the area, all connected with cellular. Ready for war like ammunition in stores. Get yours, I got mine. I'm serving the cause, and it's all been part of a plan to start to expand the art. I roll with my hand, I quote to a fan, cause man, this is attack mode. I step on stage, I might get killed, kinda like an assassin's guild. Time is now, the place is here, and loud and clear, we want them all to hear. It ain't safe this year.
Not fear the energy because the war has come. It's as simple as 1 + 1.
Yeah. Mathematik, get 'em, attack, get 'em. Where we at? We back. My only accomplice, thinking complex. Trained to bomb sets, what you want next? Mathematik, get 'em, attack, get 'em. Where we at? We back. My only accomplice, thinking complex. We trained to bomb sets, what you want next? Mathematik, get 'em, attack, get 'em. Where we at? We back.
Do you understand? Get what I'm saying? Do you understand? Get what I'm saying? Do you understand?
Yo, attack. Where we at? We back.
Do you understand?
Mathematic.
Yo, 2 Pro C, yo, 1 life, baby girl's all I need. Yo, Pro C, yo, 1 life, baby, yo, it's all I need. Mother's daughter, come on.
On one hand, there is the argument that a woman should have control over her own person.
Check it. I set the topic up, the lack of options for rockin', sitting at a table talking, staring at a label coffin. A deck of cigarettes and Americanos fill the air. My nerves are shy to stop and think about the things that they're prepared for, but nonetheless I'm there for a conscience and aware more. Then before I heard the news, I had no clues but mixed emotions. The words is potent when she's spoken, the cadence side taking the heart smooth, but the sentiment dark and glued. Next to say it was my pathos, figure that goes without saying. My pat knows that contains a can of worms for her concerns to empathize but cast blame. Check it. We had the last name, the providence, the track record, and all of that was past the measure. I can't forever give the notion to the breeze I see, and on the script the figure in the masses there back in me. And 2 and 3 today, my thoughts consumed with baby girl. I see it in the way it strikes and come to life. You can almost visualize, see your eyes. In my mind, you're your mother's daughter.
Always been about child.
I can almost visualize, see your eyes. In my mind, you're your mother's daughter.
Always been about child.
And I know this for a fact, I had a good source. A mutual individual thought it only proper that I had a good talk. It's markedly different now, I'm crossing the mission without no BS allowed to ever found in my area. Azerita, children at the superstore, yeah, in hysteria, but I bury ya more times than I ever wish to care to fathom. Down the spiral chasm, I reflect the something past, with only phantoms left like fossils, has a fair and hostile. The vessel got yo, no baby pops, bro. She gotta hold the grip, control to maintain. She made a choice in good faith to empathize, but I still cast blame. I had a German name, craft is down, baby, on my mind lately. No matter what the circumstances, reasons, even judgments. You should've paged me, you, but nothing, not a word. Now we sitting on the curb outside of blends, smoking cigarettes and drinking Americanos. I can almost visualize, see your eyes. In my mind, you're your mother's daughter.
Always been about child.
I can almost visualize, see your eyes. In my mind, you're your mother's daughter.
On the other hand, there is the argument that another life is involved here,
Always been
the
about
unborn
child.
child, and that we have a duty to protect the life of an unborn child. Until someone can prove the unborn child is not a life, shouldn't we give it the benefit of the doubt and assume it is?
Always been about child. Always been about child. Always been about child. Always been about child.
Who is it? It's Phocus. Phocus. Who is it? It's Phocus.
Yeah. Really fucking with this. It's like that. Ahead of my time,
discern if you got that or not. So stop with the fast talk about the size of your jock strap. It's not about you, dog. It's about who's about to outdo you. I doubt you get it. Apparently you're out to set it, but your videos on much they suck and your clout synthetic. With your nursery rhyme scheme and watery verses, your tape gets erased. I get a lot of reverses. Hit the lottery, you'll still be worthless. You got your hype man stepping up saying we gotta rework this. I'll murk this rhyme for the sake of the children, cause impressionable minds need filtering. All jokes aside, swallow your pride. You try to follow the hollow, you'll find sorrow if you wallow in lies. You gotta
stay humble despite success.
What? You gotta
keep walking in righteous steps.
Yeah, you gotta
keep your eye on the prize and grind hard at.
You gotta
watch who you trust and stay on your guard.
Focus on the future after seeing the beginning.
On the path to the top, y'all be watching your reps. It's full of landmines, dog, so start watching your step. Cause they sabotage y'all if you posing a threat. They'd rather watch you fall off than to grow a success. These snakes hissing, slithering and shedding they skin to take riches. The women in a decadent shit, consecutive way. They method and they never gon' slip. It's reckless, it's no checking it to get in a grip. I got a firm grasp on the underhanded. What I say, you understand it. Taste amongst the bland. We shaking up the planet and switching the roles. Taking the fast lane and we skipping the toll. Breaking your cast frame, ain't no fit in the mold. These lames signal with smoke like they picking a pole. If you trying to cross wires, you dying in crossfire that's real hot. I will pop all of y'all in earshot. Stay humble despite success.
What? You gotta
keep walking in righteous steps.
Yeah, you gotta
keep your eye on the prize and grind hard at.
You gotta
watch who you trust and stay on your guard.
Focus on the future after seeing the beginning.
For this type of shit, hip-hop fans is yearning. Respect, I keep earning. For this type of shit, hip-hop fans is yearning.
You gotta
stay humble despite success.
What? You gotta
keep walking in righteous steps.
Yeah, you gotta
keep your eye on the prize and grind hard at.
You gotta
watch who you trust and stay on your guard.
Focus on the future after seeing the beginning.
You gotta
stay humble despite success.
What? You gotta
keep walking in righteous steps.
Yeah, you gotta
keep your eye on the prize and grind hard at.
You gotta
watch who you trust and stay on your guard.
Focus on the future after seeing the beginning.
Wretches. Who's the next black star? It's really a secret. My low inferior, it's gonna be me with dice alive. We ain't prepping to be rich, but still dropping jewels, steady flipping the beat tricks. Speaking of genius, we keeping the street lit. Do you want more? Had enough of that weak shit? The heavyweight sound slipping into your brain with slightest of ease, cause I'm rhyming to make sense. An underground takes the resurrection of basements. Speaking of heads where the nothing of famous. Beats, rhymes, of life is the main ingredient. If your fame's immediate, you're lame in this medium. It's a moment of truth, I got a moment or two to tell fools. I'm in the zone, man, I'm focused to rule. I rhyme like it's finally time to be a dynasty. I shit so Matic. Do you feel the irony?
Goodness gracious, good God Almighty. From hot to cool, smooth and grimy. Goodness gracious, good God Almighty. From hot to cool, smooth and grimy.
Back for the first time, I'm rhyming to make rent. Stakes is high, can't wait for the paycheck. State waits making a statement. Respect's hard to earn, gotta work to be made men. My train of thought kinda led me to foresight. When things fall apart, it's gonna happen to your mic. You're an ex-MC, far between the sober nights. Anything for dough like a hoe under lower lights. To attain the goal, better aim for the blueprint. You Yeah, make your name while saving the movement. Gotta paint your stain on the face of the music. Try to enter the stage, shake it vacant of bullshit. A midnight marauder, nocturnal producer, get it? Rock could turn a word of murder, a loser with it. Me against the world that I own for you to rid it. Yeah, I said it, remember, don't you forget it. Goodness gracious, good God Almighty. Hot, cool, smooth and grimy.
Oh, okay, Sonny Rock.
Goodness gracious, good God Almighty. Hot, cool, smooth and grimy. Yeah, bitches. In my lifetime, I skill around, believe me, your target anywhere, anytime. Yeah, I'ma keep it as sharp as from lunchroom freestyle. I'm preaching the projects. It's like a little crime. Yeah, we still in the market. Success, it depends on who's reaching the farthest. With the least amount of leeches with their beaks in your pocket. I need to get away. I need a weekend in Charlotte. We need to see the world with a freak and a starlet.
Now we know the name. That's right.
Red alert. Adversaries taking over the airwaves. MCs, you better step your game up. Producers, get off them keyboards, man. It's real ish. Yeah, Scarlettville, put your hands up. North Coast, Chili Willy, that's how we do. Yeah, Ash beats, fresh beats, niggas, never the best beats. Holla at your boy, come on. I've been that, sick cat, mix that, with that, click clack, bodies hang high, where I've been at. Known fact, fresh dip, everyday, pose that, aka 666, night fatigue, all black, baby face Kojak, hands on my red speeds. Niggas don't let me pop these nines and make Hades. Deacons, Mercedes, versus wordsmith, I craft paragraphs in the church, you know what I mean? Yo, my DJs is slipping if you ain't got me on your mixtape this summer, holla. Howdy, I make a party rowdy, like why we, man? Life is pain, but ice these days. My talk is sick, I flip the scripts. On mics, I take these fits cause I fit the script. Yo, I splash all day, beat stash crazy. Smile for the crowd cause y'all niggas can't fake me. The clubs got bitches, the streets got snitches. Like Jig, I'ma fade to black till my name's unlisted. Yo, listen, blacks pump, adversaries crazy. Splash so loud, make a deaf like JD. Face like who he, flow like ooh wee. Name like Jim Carrey, my life like a movie. Swagger, majestic, explosive like plastic. Sci-fi spitter, the AKA relics, bastard. Capitalized like ship C. Microsoft niggas get thrown off these windows like XP. Go for real, you hear what I said? Got niggas thrown off the windows like XP. The most hated, so I rap about it. And when the niggas hear it, then they start to front about it. Take me out, how you doubt it? Hear my track scream and shout it. Half y'all niggas while rappers, viciously fighting cats and don't give a shit about it. I'ma die cause I'm sick with that. Spitting like licky crack, bringing back that ripping rap, leaving niggas on bringing it back. Homicide, teasing, talking, blasting, niggas like spitting fire, nigga like A&E for the summer, y'all. Discography coming soon, keep your ass in the streets. I swim in the sea of razors and I caught like a hellraiser. The hellraiser, ready to raise hell later. I spit fire while you burn paper, and I, robot, will deliver hits that you'll never see on Captain any new era. Man, them in trouble. Quick, call for popo, quick, fast, pun and double. Shots hitting your bubble, example that ass so you click, recollects. I'll damage the cruise faster than bubble. Bet, the real man, adversary. Tweets, where you at? Creme, how yo, listen. This is vocal calisthenics. Spit a verse for 20 sets. If you ain't spitting adversary, then y'all niggas ain't ready yet. He's the mic's most grippers, they should've said. You fooling him if you think he iller than HQ niggas. He's good as dead. I'll snatch your plate and eat your food like welcome to the man. I see that kid ask him how he did with faggot ass rapping. We'll leave him for Ninas and blasted ass actions. Scrappy do his ass, just let us add him, we'll splat him. See, I know y'all ain't really catching this. You better rewind this like right now. Yo, this fleshy time bomb's going ticky. Run quickly, dump your body off the QE. Blood going drippy. Been spitting since 12, now I'm sitting as hell. Between these verses I dwell. Load up my paragraph shells. The way I spit it, you think I'm pistol packing. Hollywood start land for these rhymes. The way I illustrate actions. Heat seeker, verb feature. The way I talk displays death to the reader. Beats a scream from the speaker. Come on. Real. I'm saying agony, pain, life. That's how we do the street, y'all. Real, check it out. Bastard, son of Chucky. My flow's ducky, boots muddy. My life's crummy. Plus about 6 guns want me. Chairs at your shows, cause niggas just can't stand you. I'm past you. I'm feared in cities like no, but I do. But I never bite. That separates me from you. See me none. Death to your drum, but this ain't battle, you're fun. I'm daddy, you son. You are the bad man, me, the conqueror. God dip eclipse in a verse, I stump ya. Come on, y'all. Think I drew up this. For real, that's how we do. Ash beats, adversary, A&E.